Biggio leads off second with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, the third baseman,
At the plate, Chipper Jones. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So striding in, Frank Thomas. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in, Mike Piazza looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bleday will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Beasts out in front here, 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, J.J. Bleday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
There to take it is Chipper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
batting fifth, the shortstop, Bryson Brigman.
At the plate, Bryson Brigman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Shane Victorino. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Now in the box, Greg Maddux. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In now, Craig Biggio. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Mesa is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Into the box, Santiago Chavez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Coming to the plate now, Julian Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera.
Ready now, Edward Cabrera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Strike two, good curveball on the inside black. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his number since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Cody Pote is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 29, Cody Pote.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
At the plate now, Shane Victorino, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping into the box, Greg Maddux. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Leday has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Second baseman,
Digging in once again, Craig Biggio. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Mesa is there. 2 gone.
Now that.
So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Mesa is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Victor Mesa back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Mesa blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, and they are now on the board, though still well behind. To the plate now, Riley Mahan.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, they're simply